Dune time, Dune time, it's Dune time! Welcome to Dune time. I'm Bludgeon, I'm player 4. This is a ranked match of Dune Imperium Digital. I've got Beast, Leto, Baron, Romber, Armand, and Tessia to choose from. Corrupt Smuggler, Dr. Yuetli, Laxu, Surgeon, Sardaukar Infantry, and Embedded Agent, Contaminator, and Scientific Breakthrough. There's some great stuff here. I'm gonna take the 50-50 on Armand. See if I can snag that Surgeon. That's what it's all about with the Armand pick here. Other than that, obviously I've got, strong leader picks here. Baron, Tessia, Leto, all quite strong, and at least Leto's probably my favorite of those three kind of power picks, and he gets picked in position 3. But of all of these leaders, Armand is my favorite for sure. I think Armand honestly is like maybe my favorite leader at the moment among all leaders to play in ranked, or at least with when Ix is involved. I just like the inherent trashing ability. I like the ability to snag cool cards. Give me that ring. Hey, we got a ring. We got a ring. So that means I'm going to be starting with this Surgeon, which is great. And I think I might have to do that first, just in case somebody decides to blow up the row immediately. I mean, somebody might blow it up immediately now, I suppose. Just to stop me from potentially getting it. We'll see. But that is good news. We'll see what remains open for me. The text, by the way, disposal facility, hollow projectors, and spaceport. The thing is, I might want to play the Seek Allies first. Otherwise, I could potentially play... Okay, still see it's being gone. I think I will still take the Wealth, though. And that could maybe even set me up for a Mentat. Yeah, I have to do the Wealth first. So there's a chance that things change, but I need to go to Wealth. Hardy Warriors for Baron. Who goes all in. Getting that Master Stroke happening. Okay, so Tessia had a two-faction hand here. So my plan is to send Ring to Mentat, snatching the Tleilaxu Surgeon, and then either playing the Experimentation, or if I draw it, the Diplomacy. Although the Diplomacy actually can't go anywhere. So it would be the Experimentation. Snatch. Okay, convincing argument. That's kind of good. Do I somehow end up with a Stilgar as well here? We'll see what's there. We'll see what's there when the time comes. This also lets me get in 1 troop for 1 spice. Or if I really wanted to, I mean, I could play the recon and put in 3 troops for a water, but that seems a bit crazy. Contaminator picked up, no surprise there. Now there's a Twisted Mentat. Okay, yeah, there goes Stilgar. What do you got for me? Okay. I'll trade 1 troop for 1 spice here. And then, is this really worth taking for me here? The infiltration to Landstrat could be nice when Swordmaster comes around. The reveal for Intrigue is not bad, but I want something better. Oh, and I totally whiffed. Totally whiffed. I mean, do I take the fence? It's kind of crazy. Fuck it, I'm gonna take it. I haven't taken that card in forever, and I'll take the Imperial Spy as well. In retrospect, probably I would have preferred to just have that Bene Gesserit card or none of the above. We'll see if I can get the local fence to do something for me. You never know. I do like to give cards a chance that haven't had a chance in a long time, and that's a card that I definitely haven't had. Haven't given the opportunity in quite some time. So we'll give it an opportunity. We'll see how it goes. I could grab a voice with my ring. What am I going to want to do here? Am I going to want to Wealth Mentat again? I kind of don't think so. The experimentation, I either don't want to play, or if I do play it, I actually am going to want to go here just so that next round I can make sure to get the use out of that surgeon. I need to have 2 specimens for that purpose. Smuggling available. That's interesting. You know, I could also set up a Conspire, but I'm gonna go with the Conspire. I will take the voice. I'm gonna put in 1 and hope to get 1 spice there. Nuke and Web of Power is found. Is Tessie considering an early reveal? She smuggles. Leto goes great flat, so he's looking for a Conspire perhaps next round. I mean, not necessarily. Okay, he spends a spice there, so he might be going for one of these, but I am going to Conspire. And I get an ambush. That is interesting here. The 2 swords plus the ambush. Could I actually steal this conflict? Baron I was going to say international shipping. Interstellar shipping for Baron here. Where is he going to take his influence? He feeds me a Solari. Well, he feeds everybody a Solari, but I'm, you know, I care about myself more than I care about the others, if you can believe that. That means, okay, she has 2 daggers. The ambush could steal it, though. Tessie gets Web of Power, which is pretty nice for her, pretty not so nice for the rest of us. Leto also has 2 daggers. I am going to ambush this. If they have combat intrigues against it, fine. But if they don't, I'll go from 1 spice to 3 plus an intrigue card. So trading the ambush for a different intrigue, but getting 3 spice. I mean, I'm set up for 1 spice, so it's plus 2 spice that way, which is something. It's not crazy, but it also knocks down their spice. So you know what? I'm just going to do it. Let's see what happens. Nothing from Tessia, nothing from Leto. So now they're both going to get 1. Instead of somebody getting 3 and somebody getting 2, they're both tying for, well, I guess they both would have tied for 2. So I've subtracted 2 spice from my enemies' pools, and I've added 2 to my own. Water of Life here. Okay, so Surgeon to Wealth. Oh, I don't, god damn it, I don't have the green for Swordmaster. Oh, that hurts. I mean, that really hurts. That really hurts. And the top card of my deck is Convincing Argument. So even if I draw one, well, at that point I'd be screwed out of that plan anyway. Okay, well, I still have to play this. I could Conspire again. But I'm just going to go to Wealth for now. Activate that. Okay, nice. Nice. Oh, that sucks. So I could Conspire with the Spy. That would put me at 4 intrigues if I trash this guy, which I would. But that's okay. I've got intrigues I could burn. It gives me lots of Solari. There is also this conflict. Playing Experimentation is kind of interesting to get me this Scarab, so I'm 1 away from here. On the other hand, revealing it gives me more specimens so that when I get that guy again, I have a better chance of using him. Nobody's in this conflict yet. Tessia does have diplomacy, so she could Hardy Warriors this. But it's at least a spice and maybe a spice and a water if I'm in the conflict. I'm just gonna go this. All right, and I'm just gonna use this right now, just in case someone's infiltrating for some reason. All right, well, I've got an alliance here pretty quickly. The finesse could do something interesting at some point. I have 13 Solari, so that's Swordmaster and High Council if I want it. Really a bummer that I couldn't get the Swordmaster this round. There's the Hardy Warriors from Tessia. Never mind the Diplomacy. She's got something much better to use for that purpose. So Baron with the 3 troops is interesting, because he could have known that she was going to Hardy Warriors here. He knew nobody else was in the conflict. He could have just put in 1 for an easy spice and water. So that suggests to me that he has daggers in hand plus a combat intrigue he wants to play here. I guess I take that. So one local fence, come and gone. Space travel for Tessia. 2 nukes still in the game. Current Imperium Road, Treachery, Imperial Bashar, Guild Accord, Occupation, Freighter Fleet. Some big stuff there. There's a chance I'll be getting High Council next round. I don't know yet. Okay, so Baron did have swords there. Tessia has a war chest to play. Does Baron have... No, he has nothing. Okay, so Intrigue's getting pulled out. So that's good news for me that they're just like both spending resources to get what would have been just the way it was already. If Baron had just put in 1 troop, Tessia could have saved her Intrigue. Baron could have saved some troops. She gets the Harvest Cells at the same time. Okay, I do have this guy again. Unfortunately, I won't have the specimens, so probably be looking to reveal him to get some of those. What the fuck? No green again? Haven't even trashed any daggers. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, God. Okay, I have to go to Arakeen and hope. That is brutal. Wow. Okay, do I convert into spice here? I guess so. Come on! 2 rounds in a row? Are you serious? Are you serious? That is just so painful. Wow. Okay, well, what am I doing now? I mean, I would want to play the Diplomacy to... I mean, if I were to go to Fold Space, I could finesse my Bene Gesserit influence into the second point there, which would unlock shipping, but I'm going last next round, so it doesn't feel like that accomplishes all that much for me. I think I'd probably rather go Still Suits, just get some water on me. There's so much spice sitting here. This is going to be a reveal for that. Yeah, so well, Baron's going to get Swordmaster here. Oh man, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have bought this. Maybe I should have bought a Liaison to increase my chances of getting it. Maybe. But, God damn it. Well, I definitely want to win this conflict. Yeah, I'm going to go to Still Suits here. I might not get Swordmaster for a while. If Tessia goes to Wealth here. Okay, she goes Fold Space. But that's her second Snooper, so she's getting Solari out of that. So yeah, I'm not going to get Swordmaster now. Fuck! Man! It's so brutal. Well, tis what it is. Wait, what the hell is this UI? Okay, that's weird. And we'll definitely take Treachery. Do I take the Scientific Breakthrough? I think it's tough to do that when I have that other guy. So I think it's no. I hate leaving that for somebody else, but I haven't been playing my experimentations. Baron hitting Hardy Warriors. Is he just going to put in 1 for 2 water? No, he's going all in again. Private Army perhaps this time, or Allied Armada. Yeah, I might not even get there. Tessie is probably going to get there first. Like, I don't think I'm too likely to get to the end of the research track, is why I didn't take this. On top of the fact that picking it, you know, makes it so the next time I draw this guy, I might not have specimens again. High Council for Leto. How much did he have? 5? 5. Appropriate is pretty nice. And he does take it. I'm suffering. I am suffering. Okay, Leto has 7. Does he take Shai Hulud? I doubt it. Does he take Reverend Mother? I don't know. Does he just take Negotiated Withdrawal? Maybe. It's like... Whoa, okay, no, he goes with Freeman Camp. I mean, he does have a bunch of spice. and big conflicts are coming up, so I can understand that play. All right, so let's see what happens with this conflict. I mean, I guess I have all of these things. Let's see what Baron has here. Ah, okay. Stages an incident, gets up to 6 points. Now I could retreat. Dare I retreat? I think I better not. I think I better not. Probably could get away with it, but I just want to take that point. And I don't want to have to burn my finesse just in case. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't like it. Well, I have tons of those potentially. I actually only have 3. This thing screws me up all the time. I look here, I go, oh, I have 5 specimens. Nope, I don't. That's if I were to reveal right now, I have 5. And I totally understand that when I think about it, but it's just not intuitive for me, and I know for many other people. Maybe for you watching this video, you may sympathize with that. You may say, what, it's fine. That's the thing with UI, is it's rare. If it's bad UI, it's rarely bad for everybody. There's always people who say, you know, it's fine. And even if it's good UI, it's not good for everybody. There's always people who say, no, it sucks. So much spice here. But I do think that this is not good. I like the idea, but specimens are inherently a different kind of resource than persuasion. So, yeah, there goes Swordmaster, of course. So I'm looking at around 6 Swordmaster with what should have been around 3 Swordmaster. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't going to be given that, was I? What? I guess I have to use Water of Life here. Because this hand is just not good enough for me. What do I even want? What do I even want here? I just want to get that. I was thinking about voicing, but like I'd probably be voicing something over here, which is probably going to be there anyway, and I just want to leave myself the flexibility, and I do want to play an experimentation. I want to get that scare. I want to give myself a chance at that. I suspect Tessie is probably going to end up getting it this round. Seems like she has experimentations in hand. Truthsayer is decent. I could grab it with Ring. I could Ring Mentat, pick up Truthsayer. Tessia, by the way, threatening me over here. What is she doing with that? That was just her final snooper token, I guess. I don't want to go to selective breeding because I don't want to accidentally draw the surgeon. Drawing the treachery would be okay, because it would throw free troops into the conflict. Free, not 3. This does draw me a card, but it gives me an extra agent, so that's okay. Nobody very far ahead on research this game. Tessie with that Contaminator making good progress, and she does beat me to that Spice. I mean, I thought she was going to beat me there one way or the other. And she did. I mean, I take the other treachery if I can. And it looks like I can. Unless Tessian nukes it, or unless Leto... No, Leto did not nuke it. He's the only one with nukes remaining. Grab the treachery, trash a dagger from play, and once again pass on everything here. Let me take a moment to thank the newest members of the channel. Thank you to Derek Bessie5453, Let Play ABC, and Sean DeBlair N80. Thank you so much for becoming members of the channel. I really appreciate your enthusiasm and support. If you'd like to become a member yourself, you can click the join button just down here for details on that. You'll unlock stream VODs on YouTube. You get an exclusive video every Monday recorded just for members. Depending on your level, you might get your name in the credits of the video and access to extra exclusive videos and early access. You also get emotes on YouTube, you get a loyalty badge, and you get my sincere gratitude. So join button down here for details on membership. Thank you to the new members of the channel. Now, what am I doing here? I have the treachery. I have the surgeon that needs to get played. Once again, I don't have green. Are you serious? I mean, I could selective breeding. Do I even care anymore? That is too much, bro. That is too much. I mean, I did trash a dagger, but oh god. Okay. So I could get Swordmaster if I want to. I've got way too many cards to play here. I can use the finesse to get that Bene Gesserit Alliance if I want to do that. God, this is awkward. I want to be revealing this to get a point somewhere. Hayliner coming in from Leto. I mean, I think I do need to. I think I do need to take this. As short-lived as it will be, I do think it's the right move. And I got rid of the diplomacy because I really need to play this guy to jump across there. Appropriate. What is he grabbing with all that? Well, he doesn't have a bunch of Solari, so never mind. Oh, he doesn't have the Emperor influence for the appropriate, actually. Tessie grabs Spice from Haga Basin. Next round is round 7, by the way. So Leto went to Hayliner, but wait. Why is there no agent on there? Did I hallucinate that? Did he undo it or something? What happened there? I remember Leto hitting Hayliner. Ah, the Twisted Mentat. That's what it was. That's confusing. But he didn't really deploy, so he's saving his troops for next round. Just wanted the water, I guess. I think I need to send the Surgeon to Wealth just to protect that alliance a little bit. It also gives me somewhere I can lose from if I need to do that. You know, Arakeen isn't really that relevant, I don't think, here. So what do I do with this influence when I drop here? And do I spend... Oh, infiltrate where? Shipping. Okay. Do I spend my... scarabs? I mean, my specimens? If I do that, I get another intrigue card. Maybe I could take this with Freeman and send either fold space or treachery to selective breeding next turn to get that. I don't really want to get myself overloaded on intrigues. I mean, I doubt Leto's priority is going to be that, but if I cash in for this, though, will I be able to make it here? I mean, it's going to be a little while before I redraw the Surgeon, but and I'm, you know, two research away from that. I don't know. I don't know. Or is it fold space to pressure Leto? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna buy this because it gives me a troop right now. In case that ends up mattering. And it's extra persuasion. Maybe I can somehow get a Spice Must Flow. So this is interesting. Going into round 7. I've got a decent garrison now, but Baron has an okay garrison. Leto has a slightly bigger garrison. I also have this. Leto going to go into next round with Mentat as well. I am getting, you know what? I am getting another intrigue card here. So actually, maybe it would have been okay for me to take that and just have 5 instead of 4. I mean, I could burn one now if I really wanted to. I guess I will. Because I could use that Mentat. So if Leto wants to spend an intrigue to win, fine. If not, okay, great. I don't have the greatest hand next round, but... Okay. Economic supremacy. The treachery is going to throw in extra troops for me. Interesting. So Leto has to decide, does he want shipping? I have 4 agents. I do think selective breeding is required. He goes to Hardy Warriors. I mean, I don't actually really care about shipping. I could, if I really wanted to, I could actually steal this guild alliance. I could treachery to fold space, then finesse. But that's, I think that's just a little bit too much. I think what I need is this. Let's lose the ring. Maybe risky there. I don't think Tessia has any way of double bumping it, but she does have Web of Power, so you never know. But I didn't want any of this stuff stolen. Now, what's my play here? I mean, I could local fence and get spice, and I could go for a Hayliner, but Baron probably waiting to make that play himself. Round 7 Swordmaster for Leto here. High Council is also an option. High Council, then a Fold Space, then a something. Is an option to go for a Spice Must Flow. But I probably should just be going for points in here. I mean, he can still Hayliner with his final action, so that's kind of whatever. I think I need this spice. And I'm just burning that card because I really don't want to lose like this. Baron goes for High Council. Spaceport for Tessia. So she's looking to get a Spice Must Flow here. She has all her faction points. I mean, discard 2 cards, you fuck. Well, I mean, I'm not getting Spice Must Flow at this point anyway, so... You? And am I playing the experimentation? I think I am. I might want this guy to turn Solari into spice for me. Nice Reverend Mother play. Gotta respect it. So Baron still has the Hayliner possibility, but it's possible I could still win it. Where did Leto just go to? Secrets. Okay. Oh. What? Okay. I didn't see that. All right, so this is going to be the end of the game. This is going to be the end of the game. Unfortunately, yeah, okay, if I local fence, I can turn my Solari into spice and I can get this point and this point if I win. So that would get me to 12, 13 points. It's so funny. I was thinking I had to get here. The closest scarab was here, but it's right there. Duh. No Hayliner from Baron. Wait, what? What did he just play? Oh, Spice Hunter. Okay, Web of Power from Tessie. Does she have any shenanigans for stealing that alliance? I really hope not. Okay, that's good. Actually, can this spice be used to pay for this? Theoretically, it should be able to. Okay, hold on. Well, anyway, I can't get the Solari here and still have this. I mean, I could turn spice into Solari. 2 spice, hold on. 2 spice plus 3 is 5. So I could still only choose one of those two. Does that make sense or does that make sense? Solari tiebreaker. Doesn't matter. So I might as well do this for maximum spice for a tiebreaker. And I still need spice for this also. Yeah. Okay. Local fence. Okay. I think the local fence has been actually a little handy this game. I'm happy about that. Is it? It might give me a win. So this gets me to 7. As long as the To the Victor works the way it should, I should be able to get this point and pay for this and get this point. Whatever. Gruesome sacrifice for Leto. Does that let him reclaim forces right now? I forget which one that is. Okay, maybe I don't need the Allied Armada. This is feeling pretty good. I don't know what endgames anybody has. There's no points in techs anywhere. Plans within plans for Baron. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Yes. Yes. Take that. Meta leaders. Eat that. Tessia, Baron, Leto. Take it. First pick Armand for the win, literally speaking. Wow. That, and I got so screwed with the Swordmaster luck in terms of the draws there. There was like, what, 3 rounds in a row I didn't draw any Landstrat access, which, you know, again, I can put some blame on myself. But like I hadn't trashed any daggers yet. But I also hadn't added any cards that had Landstrat at that point. Well, I think for the third one, I did have a Truthsayer in the deck that I didn't draw. But, you know, no green here, no green here, no green here, no green here. So, you know, like I do have to say that, like, yes, it was bad luck. I don't know what the statistics were on that. But, I mean, to a certain degree, you make your own luck. And in this case, I mean, like, I didn't help my own luck by choosing the cards I did. Still, I think I chose, like, this was definitely the right card. You know, this is the reason I picked Armand, was because that card was in the row. This card is so good, right? This card got me 2 points on the Tleilaxu track. I got it right away. Despite even missing a play with this, but I played it, I think I played it 3 times. I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. No, is that right? Because I got a Scarab here and a Scarab here. So that's 1, 2. Okay, I played it twice, I believe. Yeah, because everybody starts here, right? No, everybody starts here. So the first time I played it, I went ba-bang. Second time ba-bang. And then the 2 Scarabs here and here. Yeah, okay. So I played it, I got the effect, the agent effect twice. And one time I had to convert troops into Scarabs. So there's no question this guy was the right call. There is some question about the Guild Chief Administrator. You know, I could have taken liaisons instead and increased my chances of getting Swordmaster when I did, which is, by the way, not just getting my Swordmaster sooner, but because of those missed draws, Baron got his Swordmaster a round earlier. Tessia got her Swordmaster at least 1 round earlier than they otherwise would have. So that, it's a double whammy. Should I have taken liaisons to increase my odds? I don't know. I mean, this thing, it did help. Like, if it weren't for this, I'd be missing influence somewhere. You know? Like, this thing helped me get a cash in on shipping that I otherwise would never have gotten. I don't think I ever visited smuggling or shipping that game. I think everything I got here was from the administrator. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I believe that's true. Anyway, it really worked out. And oh my God, I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy about this local fence, man. I mean, look, this also doesn't have green access. I definitely could have taken a liaison instead of that. Typically, a liaison is probably preferred over the local fence just because of the flexibility of agent icons, city and Landstrat, as opposed to just city, as well as having the Freeman tag, which sometimes matters for Freeman Bond. But this thing, it kind of helped, man. I mean, especially because I had those two Emperor guys. I had the Surgeon and I had the Spy. And so I went to Conspire twice this game. I went to Wealth like 2 or 3 times, I feel like. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think I went to Wealth 3 times and Conspire twice. So I had all this Solari, and then I couldn't even get to Swordmaster or High Council. Now, you could say it's partly because I had this guy. I think if I'd had a Liaison instead, I probably would have gotten the Swordmaster. So who knows how that all would have worked out in the end. Maybe it would have worked out better than it did. I don't know. But it was pretty handy in being able to convert 5 Solari into 4 Spice twice that game. It let me hit selected breedings with the Treachery. It let me, you know, pay for my point here, pay for my Sleeper Must Awaken. I had the Spice available for the Allied Armada as well. It worked. I was happy with it, which is cool, right? I mean, that's why I like giving these cards a chance, because every card has the potential of helping you out. It's just that, you know, it could be that more often than not, it doesn't. I think the Local Fence more often than not isn't worth taking. But more often than not doesn't mean never. And this happened to be one of those times where I'm glad that I picked it up, especially because I won that game. So wonderful. Excellent. That is going to do it for this game. Thank you so much for watching. I'm happy to pick up a couple of stars, make a little progress. Let's get the stars, actually. Let's see. Why don't you be here with me for the stars animation? I usually skip this part in the videos, but boom. We got him. 2 stars into gold. Thank you very much to my alliances, Nicolo Toso and the Separoni. And thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern for the live stream. Of course, get into the Discord if you're not in there. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/bludgeon. Subscribe to this channel if you're not. Click the notification bell if you're not, so you know when I go live, because I do go live kind of at random times throughout the week. So that's going to make sure you keep up to date there. And again, if you'd like to become a member of the channel, click the join button just down here. I'll see you again real soon. Take care, everybody.